Welcome back to Hooligan Nation, a KISS-Centric podcast. I'm Anthony.
I'm Rocco.
No, you're not.
I'm Rocco.
This week, we're back again for another bonus segment of all new material. We're going to discuss the greatest hits compilation that started the KISS craze for compilations. It's the first among many. I personally love it. From the cover to the song choices, and for someone like me who found the band at the end of the makeup years, this made going back through the catalog easier. Strutter 78 is the only song on the album that has changed in any way from the original, and I just can't really hear the difference.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm sure that somebody's going to have some comments telling us that we're tone deaf and crazy, but
that's okay. I like input.
Yeah. Either way, I think it's a great choice for anyone finding KISS today. All of these songs that are on double platinum, they stood the test of time, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
So why don't we start with the track listing? It starts out with Strutter 78, Do You Love Me, Hard Luck Woman, Calling Dr. Love. They're both listed as remixes. I can't hear the difference. Let Me Go, Rock and Roll, Love Gun, God of Thunder, Firehouse, remix. Hotter Than Hell, I Want You, Deuce, remix. 100,000 Years, remix. Detroit Rock City, remix. Rock Bottom, intro. She, remix. Rock and Roll All Night. Beth, Making Love, Come On and Love Me. Remix, Cold Gin, and Black Diamond, remix. Dude, I think it's a great compilation album, and since it was the first one, now there's so many compilations albums. I'm not sure that we needed 175 compilation albums, but this one being the first one, man, there's just nothing bad to say about it.
Well, this goes back to when we first started doing this podcast. You wouldn't let me say that this is my favorite album.
When we first started this podcast so long ago.
Yes.
It was.
But it seems like a while now.
Ooh. What did I say? I said to somebody a couple episodes ago, it's like dog years. I feel like we've been doing this for like 10 years and we're like, I don't know, episode 33 or something.
Well, for those of you that have been with us the whole ride, you'll probably know that I've said in many episodes how that this was my introduction to KISS. I wore out the song Come On and Love Me. It's what introduced me to KISS the most. And, I burnt this album out like crazy. This was my introduction. Your brother came into our lives at 16, this redheaded, long-haired kid, introduced us to all of this music and mostly KISS. And for me, double platinum is very close to my heart because it's what started the ball rolling for me. And there's not a bad song on it. There
is definitely not a bad song on it. That's 100% factual.
Which is not always the case with hits, because a lot of times they put something on there they think they should put on there when it doesn't really appeal to people. I don't think there's too many KISS fans that would debate any of those songs.
Yeah, and considering that it was the first compilation album, it was very popular at the time. Its peak position in Australia, its peak position was 17. In Canada was 15. Japan, 19. New Zealand, 19. And the Billboard 200, it reached 22. Well, it was released April 2nd, 1978. It's 69 minutes and 45 seconds long. Of course, it was released by Casablanca Records. It was produced by KISS and Sean Delaney. Strutter 78 was released as a single. Yeah, I have to agree with you. Double Platinum has a warm, cuddly part in my heart, especially for us, because it was the easiest way to go backwards as far as music went. Well, maybe it wasn't well, it was the easiest, but it was also the cheapest for kids that couldn't afford buying,
Yeah.
6, 7, whatever it was, albums. You just bought double platinum and you kind of went from there. And at least you knew, like, kind of what you were going to get when you started buying all the albums, which unfortunately for me, I've had so many head injuries, I think. Like, I can't remember. It blows my mind to listen to people tell me the first album I ever got was this, and like Victor, remembering the moment that they got their first album. I have no memory of any of that. None. Like, I
I
just know that I remember the fact that you killed double platinum. And I pretty much think that I did the same thing because that's where you ventured in to find more music. And
the one faint memory, and you can correct me if I'm wrong from our memories.
you're wrong.
I you want me?
Oh,
Can I get?
sorry.
I need to get it out.
All right.
Are you ready?
You need a bathroom break?
No, no, no. I
You
have a
said you
memory.
needed to get it out.
I have to
I
get.
was just trying to help you.
I have a memory of you as a kid, and the song that you could correct me if I'm wrong, and I think it's one of the songs that you fell in love with the Catman, because you listened to Hard Luck Woman like insane amount of times.
I did. Hard Luck Woman, Love Gun, Firehouse,
You have a
Detroit
top.
Rock City.
You have a top three
On this album?
from the. I mean, I know they're a hits album, but I have a top three.
Oh, I would say it's probably Black Diamond, Love Gun, and Detroit Rock City.
I know it's hard to do it for a greatest hits, like a hits album.
I don't know whether people like take this into consideration or not, but you got to figure 1982, 1983, around 9 years old. I would guess that Beth was probably one of them, but after 40 years of Beth over and over again, it takes a little shine off the song
Yeah, that's true.
in a lot of ways. I mean, you don't. I guess it's the same thing with well, it definitely is the same thing with Rock and Roll All Night. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
even today, like, you turn the radio on, and if you're gonna hear a Kiss song, chances are it's gonna be
maybe
Rock
that.
and Roll All Night, and I
But
just don't want to hear it anymore.
but you know what? You can love a song and not want to hear it. I love what everything that song meant to this band, but I don't have to listen to it.
Look, it's crazy, and we did this a couple months ago, but the version of Rock and Roll All Night with Memoro Clover Z, like, I like it. And part of the reason why I like it is because I'm tired of hearing the same version of Rock and Roll All Night for 40 years.
Hey, if we're tired of listening to it, you think they're tired of playing it?
Yeah,
I mean, listen, I know that they're happy they went all the way to the bank with that song, but I'm sure they get tired of playing it after a while.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm tired of listening to it. I don't skip it, but
No,
I also don't
yeah,
seek it out.
yeah, but something it's been so played out. It's not that it's a good song. It's just something that's you can only hear something so much. But real quick, because I didn't get it out. My three that are my favorite. My top one obviously is "Come On and Love Me," then "Black Diamond," and then "Detroit Rock City."
But there's no bad
No bad tune.
songs
Yeah, right.
on here. Hey, let me ask you a question.
What do you got?
Do you YouTube?
I'm always on YouTube.
When you YouTube, how do you support the YouTubers that you like?
If I find something I dig, I subscribe to it and I hit like right away.
That's a great idea. I'm sure the creators appreciate your support.
I would think so.
You think maybe now's a good time to ask everyone in the audience to support us?
Absolutely.
To everyone in the audience, please subscribe to our little channel. And while you're there, hit the like button.
We're enjoying what we're doing and we want to continue to grow the hooligan community.
We appreciate all your support.
Absolutely.
But I mean, the one thing that's pretty cool about it too, from my perspective, is, we started with Animalize, right? Even before Lick It Up, I think Animalize, maybe a little bit of Lick It Up, but Animalize was really like us coming into the entry of KISS. And then,
I think you're a little off. I think you're a little off.
I just know that.
I mean, if we could get my brother on a damn episode, we might be able to lock down like when it was, but I believe that we came in.
I remember him going to see Lick It Up. I remember him going to Lick It Up concert. We didn't go to it. So it may have been Lick It Up, but I just remember like we went backwards. And I remember Double Platinum was that introduction overall to the whole catalog.
But I believe that we came in towards the end of Creatures of the Night and the beginning of Lick It Up. Like that's the way.
You know what? You might be right, because I remember the cassette with them all with the dark coloring and them in makeup. So I do remember the cassette of that. Because I don't think I ever had. I don't think I ever had the one without makeup. I only had the one with them in makeup.
I had it. It's probably worth something today. I have no idea where it is. I would have had it. I would have had it in a record.
Yeah, I didn't have it on record. I had a cassette.
I thought this would be a cool little quick segment for the subscribers and the people watching and listening, just because it had so much historical significance to both of us.
Yeah, you know what? The other thing too, and like I'd be curious. I think we have a lot of viewers around the same age. I'd be curious to see, like, it has a very big fondness to us. I'd be very curious to hear what you guys feel about the album too. Like, how important was it to you in your KISStory?
Well, you heard him. So was Double Platinum as historically significant to you as it was to us? And the second thing is, can any of you hear the difference between Strutter and Strutter 78? Are we both tone deaf? I mean, I'm the first one to admit I am tone deaf. I'm just not sure. Well, I'm just not sure that he is tone deaf.
I'm not tone deaf, but I didn't see a difference.
I saw no difference at all, and not in a bad way.
Yeah, it's very subtle. If there is.
You got anything you want to add to this?
No, I think we summed it up. I mean, it's a greatest hits. There's songs that we've listened to forever, and they put a lot of gems all on that album. And again, it's probably, if there was a foundation built for me as a KISS fan, and probably for you as a KISS fan, Double Platinum's a big part of that foundation.
It was, and you know what? I can admit that the shiny cover didn't hurt it at all.
Yeah, I like the cover. Always have.
Like, it's a cool shine. It was a cool shiny cover in record format, so I'm sure that didn't hurt for the 9-year-old me. Oh wait, I'm still the 9-year-old me. Oh, okay, and I still like the cover. All right. If you're listening to us on any of the podcast platforms, please leave us a review. And if you just found us, check out our past episodes. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel and you like this episode, please consider hitting the like button and leaving us a comment. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. And check out these episodes right here. As always, if you made it this far, thank you for supporting us. And don't forget, if it's too loud, you're too old. Peace out, Hooligan Nation.